Hey, what's going on? It's Taylor. I am in the Azores right now. Hello. And it was a pretty crazy trip. Before I get too wrapped up into my trip, I want to make sure I document the trip over there. It was Orange County to San Francisco um, was pretty good. Hour flight, and sat with a cluster of people who are all going to a solar convention up in San Francisco. So met some people, talked some shop, and all that kind of good stuff. We'll write that off on my 2011 taxes. Ran to the next gate to as soon as we landed, ran to the next gate to barely make my flight to Boston. In which I sat next to a girl named Elizabeth, whose parents are from Pico, an island in the Azores. And I spoke to her a bunch and got to know her, and tagged along with her family after we landed in Boston. And that was pretty good stuff, man. We had dinner and together, hung out together, and I was allowed to check in a little bit earlier because I flew business class, and got a ticket into the Sata Lounge, but stood in line with them when they checked in, and I convinced the lady to provide them with passes to the Sata Lounge as well. So they joined me in the Sata Lounge, which is pretty cool, and something they've never experienced. Even though they travel back to the Azores every other year, so that was kind of a big deal. And Elizabeth, the daughter, was taking pictures everywhere and was really excited and all that kind of stuff. So it was pretty cool. I'm not saying this to make you feel better about me, but it made me feel good about me, I guess. Have to give to get. And that was cool. Hung out in the lounge and met a couple on their honeymoon from Nashville, DC, and Shay. Hung out with them. They're here, I guess, in Ponta Delgada, and just got an email from the dude, and they want to try to hook up sometime while they're here. They're here for 3 days, so we'll see if that happens. Flew in this morning, 8:45 local time, and took a cab to this place I'm in now, which is essentially concrete walls, two beds, a sliding glass door with like concrete sliders in front of it, which don't open. They only open like a little crack. You can see the little light coming through. It's night right now. It's 9:40 local time. The bathroom, shower, and then this is like the rest of the dorms out here. This is the hallway, and this is kind of an ingenious system. This is my door. It's glass, but it has this construction paper as a window cover so that people can't see in. So that's pretty cool. Thank God that I got a single room, because I'm not sure I could share such tight quarters with another person. So let's see, what did I do? I was kind of running around this morning, first at the gate here at this compound, making sure I got a single room. At first they had me as a double room, but then I got a single room. And then I didn't have any power adapters to go into these plugs, like these Portuguese plugs. They won't fit my normal, thing. So I walked around town for like 2 hours asking people for information on where I could get that. And it's really awkward walking to a room or a business saying no foul Portuguese and trying to get somebody to speak English, but it happened. I actually ran into a surf shop, a little board shop, and talked to a guy there about surfing. And I'm on the south side of the island. The north side apparently is where it goes off sometimes. So I did that. I slept, came back here, and I crashed out for like 2 hours. Woke up called my taxi driver and told him booked a date for tomorrow to take me around. Booked an appointment, take me around the island. So that should be interesting. I think he charges 16 or whatever, 18 euros an hour. So a one-time deal. I might as well just do it. Crashed out early, and then I went down and I walked for like around 3.5 hours. I actually walked to the next town over. Their swimming pool is basically just like a little area in the ocean that people go and just mess around in the water. But I was able to get some swimming done, a little bit of swimming, which was nice. I did a lot of walking, and then I finally, which I should have done in the very, very beginning, I walked to like the town center of Ponta Delgada, because I walked there. I went to the little grocery store, bought a bunch of water, I bought some bread, bought some peanut butter and jelly, bananas, and some Chips Ahoy. So I have something to eat when I'm not out, because I guess my meals don't kick in until until the class starts on Monday. So went down to the city center and walked around. I guess they're having some sort of little like street racing rally sometime this week, maybe tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, something like that. So it's kind of crazy. Did some shopping, and then I walked back here and checked my email, and I even made a couple phone calls to a client back in San Diego who wanted something, and let her know I'm calling from the Azores and that her happiness is my happiness, and this is how important it is to me because I'm calling you from Portugal. So hopefully that kicks in some brownie points next time around. That's about it. I'm going to try to crash out early, and even though I don't know if that's possible, because it's 9:45 here, which means it's 2:45 back in California in the afternoon. So I'm kind of tired, but I have 3 days to mess around the island before class starts, and then I guess we're supposed to work with groups and that type of stuff. So I think the class might be a little more intensive than I thought it was going to be, but I don't know how to talk about that right now. So everything's cool, everything's good. I swam in the Atlantic, so that's awesome. I have all my electronics. I have all my electronics up to date, all plugged in. Even though I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I have my laptop here. My razor's plugged in, all that good stuff. So I'm good to go. Tomorrow I can mess around and have a bunch of fun. So talk to you later.